Today we're going to be reviewing the VanQuest Falconer 27. Now I have the Maxpedition Falcon 2 on the table here because when VanQuest contacted me about this, they wanted me to do a comparison video against the Maxpedition bag. But I think Maxpedition has their work cut out for them. I think they've kind of, sat back on their laurels a little bit. I loved at the time the organization that I felt this gave me. If you saw my video where I compared this against the Maxpedition Zafar, one of the things that I praised this bag for was its ability to organize gear. This one blows this one away, and you'll see why in a little bit. Okay, this one is a lot more low-key. It's got some standard configurations that make it just look like a little bit more of a normal bag and not necessarily a military piece of equipment. Now when I open these top pockets, this is where you're going to start to see the organizational efficiencies of the VanQuest. If I open the Maxpedition up, it is just a flat pocket. There is nothing, absolutely nothing inside of that. Okay. If I open up the VanQuest, you have a pouch in the front here, you have a pouch in the back here, and then you have these elastic straps here that you could affix things down into. When we get into the next compartment here, you'll notice that the VanQuest clamshell is completely open. The Maxpedition does not. Okay, it opens about 2/3 of the way. Now, the Maxpedition has absolutely nothing here except some of their stitching work. The VanQuest has all of this shot cord. I could see this being a fantastic medical kit. If this were to flap open and you had, your gloves, your iodine, your hydrogen peroxide, a tourniquet, whatever, it could be very well organized in the front here. The Maxpedition, dead real estate. Again, the VanQuest has pockets down in the front here. Okay, you can see these pockets. It has the elastic here, and then another compartment in the back. The Maxpedition, which at the time I thought had fantastic organization, it simply has the bottom, a couple pen pouches, and a pouch in the back. I love the clamshell design. The Maxpedition, the only thing that clamshells on this is the very back compartment, whereas this thing clamshells in every compartment. So big plus for me in that. But let's go ahead and open this all the way up. Again, a full clamshell design, all right. Velcro pockets. Velcro pocket goes down to there. You can see how deep that is. This one goes all the way down. You can see how deep that is. On the top here, more Velcro, all right. When this is a clamshell, this is a beautiful configuration because if you go and throw this thing open, this Velcro keeps everything from falling out of this pocket. Open it up, again, absolutely empty real estate on the front there. Again, I don't even know how many times I'm going to say this throughout this video, but when I had this bag, I never saw that as a flaw. When I see this and how they've made use of every available space, I got to kind of give it to VanQuest, guys. So this one, again, does not clamshell. It only comes about 2/3 of the way down the bag. So anything that's deep down in there, you're going to have to dig for it. 2 little nets and a pouch. But let's go ahead and get into the back. All right, again, lots of Velcro on the inside here. The VanQuest does have a compartment back here. I could see putting an iPad or something back there that you didn't want rubbing up against the rest of your gear. Nice hook field here. It also has MOLLE on the inside and Velcro along the insides. Gives you a lot of capabilities as far as if you would want to put different pieces of gear in here. Let me see, got one right here. All right. It's a Velcro field where you can use these, attach it here, and then it Velcros down into the bag. Okay, now I'll put this all together and do another review of this specifically later, but this gives you an idea for how you could affix things in here and then reach inside and pull them out. But now that I see the flexibility with having those panels that I just shown you, I really think this allows for a lot of individualization of your gear as opposed to just 2 little mesh pockets like the Maxpedition has. You did it. All right, so a net here, okay. Nothing else inside other than a net on the top here. That is it. Now, both of these bags have very comfortable back padding. But honestly, I'm going to have to give it to VanQuest. This is probably 3 to 4 times softer and more padded than this. This is a very, very weak padding. This is a very thick padding. All right, let's talk about your price on these. The MSRP on these is a couple dollars difference. For the fact that you get 250 more cubic inches of space with the VanQuest, if you find this one to be $5–10 more, I would say it's worth every bit of it. This bag is kind of a favorite of many in the industry. It's kind of been time tested. This one, I think, gives you a lot of flexibility and organizational options that the Maxpedition doesn't. I mean, again, when you open a flap up and there's just stitching and dead real estate, and then you see how this one made use of that real estate. So that's it, guys. Head to head, I gotta give it to the VanQuest. It really feels a little bit more polished and well thought out. Maxpedition, you were my boys for a long time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one.